Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to our second part and second segment of our topic, where the topic has gone everywhere I go. Everyone is asking me about the topic we did last week. I am so happy that you are all following what we spoke about last week about our carers in the UK. I want to be honest with you. In the last few days, I have been getting messages as I speak. I get phone calls from so many people, Malawi, Zimbabwe, South Africa, everywhere. People asking about how to work in the diaspora. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It tells me a lot about that topic we did. So why all of a sudden are you all guys why were you not coming up with so many questions all of a sudden, my brothers and sisters from Africa? I'm not saying it's bad, but it tells us that you people, you are living with problems, but you don't say. Right, what I want you to do today is tag a friend. We continue with our topic. I tell you what I've been getting, and then you tell me what you think. Share, ask your friends, share with your friends, call a friend, call a colleague, tag a friend. We continue, we discuss about Indaba Yama carers in the UK. Indaba Yama, sorry about that noise. Right, we're talking about the Tier 2 sponsorship in the UK. Call me. Let me just put the number here as well. Let me put the number here for those who want to call me. Feel free to call. The number is 0044. Let me put the number again here so that you can see. 78 83 477 ansaboni la mi 34 because senhlana ku computer 34. Right, here is the number here. Right, the number is there now. Call a friend, take a friend. We talk about AMA Tier 2, how to come to the UK, what has been happening. These people, today I received 2 phone calls from AMA employers. AMA stars, please. What I kindly ask from you is just support me, guys. AMA stars, just what I want from you is just to support our program with our stars. As you can see, I am building this studio. As you can see, I am building the studio for you guys so that I can do AMA podcast. So what I only need from you is AMA stars. Share this video with your friends. Let me share while I'm waiting for others to come in. Now I want to say this now. If you come in here and you ignore, then you send me a message on WhatsApp, I'll also tend to ignore, because I expect every Zimbabwean to come in here. People, they've got a tendency of, I'm not saying it's wrong, they ignore me here on Facebook, then they go and send me messages on WhatsApp. I think there will come a time where I'll say, no, I'm not responding to WhatsApp if you are not contributing on this page. We want to build this page so that we bring all our problems together here. So thank you so much. We are going to continue today talking about AMA carers in the diaspora. A lot of employers, they've been phoning me. Today I got about 2 calling me saying, Goma Philip, we saw your video. We are not saying it's wrong, but sometimes we think we need you to help us on this and this. Thank you so much. So share the video with your friend. Put your comments. Nobody's putting a comment. So if you don't put a comment, I don't know whether you are watching or you're not watching. If you don't put a comment, I don't know whether you're watching or you're not watching. But right, today, let's talk, share, let's talk. We have got the phone here for those who want to call. You can use the WhatsApp number. The number is there. Use this WhatsApp number here so that you know we can hear. If you have got an issue you want to raise, about a visa or anything, or you applied, thank you so much. I'm interested. Tomorrow. Thank you. I'm interested. Do me a favor. Please, nothing else, because I don't want to lie to you. You can support me as well. So today, let's look, where can we start? Indaba Yama carers. There are so many things happening here. One, I am told now that my COS, they come from home office straight away. That's what I've been told. I have been told that these COS are several home office. So, ripping and cheating, it must be very low now. Somebody told me today that I'm a COS are sending away home office. That's what I heard. Secondly, somebody phoned me the other day. I want to say this in my mother language. I'll use both languages, Shona and Ndebele, and then a bit of English. Yeah, but it looks like there are no people, so why am I wasting my time? Share, tag a friend, call a friend who wants to come to the UK. Don't just come and listen to me. Share, call a friend, tag a friend. Because I know everyone has got a friend who wants to come to UK. Because every day I get messages from people saying, so tag a friend and put a comment. 18 people with only one comment, it doesn't make me feel as if, I'm not happy at all. Right. I received a message from somebody who is working here as a carer in the UK. Brothers and sisters, let's avoid this thing of what we are doing. Let me put this phone here, down here, so that when it rings I can see it. Brothers and sisters, what we are doing to each other, it's wrong. It's not right. I received a phone call the other day. Love this. Bongi. Thank you so much. Hello, I'm interested. Thank you so much. It's tag a friend. Didn't take my stars. Send stars to me. Brothers and sisters, I received a phone call from a lady who told me anyone who wants to call in, use that number there. Not Ama Hearts, Ama Stars. Buy me stars. Please. I'm not demanding, but if you can buy me stars, I'll appreciate. I'm not demanding. But it makes my page grow. As you can see, my studio is big now. We've got mixer, we've got everything, and I've been nominated as well to be one of the guys. Obviously, I'm a journalist. So let's go on to the topic. Hey, Caesar, all right, Za, we've been talking about these topics for years. Right, brothers and sisters, I got a call from a lady who is working as a carer here in the UK. She told me that the boss was reported to Home Office. I normally tend to use our mother language. Hello, my brother in Kenya. How are you? Thank you so much. I normally use our mother language. Sometimes sometimes we try by all means because people will say to Africa we are being used Africans as modern slave. But I want to tell you this. I received a phone call from somebody who is telling me that the boss was reported to the Home Office. So what happened was they are supposed to be paid 1,600 a month. They are supposed to be paid 1,600 a month. So the boss told, oh, Mehlokazulu, I didn't know you were here, Mafana. Please, come and see me in England. So the boss was told that it was reported, and then they are supposed to pay these people 1,600 a month. Okay. So they reported to the boss. And then what the boss did was, the boss put the money go bank account and tell ama workers akhe ukuthi kona hamandile tata imali, and then there's 1,600 in the account. And then when you are not used to stealing, then he tells ama workers ukuthi kona you give me back the 500. You remain with 1,100 because I don't have enough hours to pay you. But because the Home Office wants me to pay you 1,600, but I'm paying you by the hours. So please, I will put 1,600, but I want you to retain. You come to my office with 500 back. Every worker we have 1,600. And then 500, he takes it back to the boss. The boss threatens them and say, if you don't, I'm going to cancel your visa. I'm going to report you to the Home Office. I'm going to cancel your visa. As long as I'm surviving and living, I will never allow that to happen to anyone. It will never happen. My brothers and sisters, I'm not only a Zimbabwean, I'm an African who had a chance to live in this country. And I'll represent everyone, regardless of tribe, regardless of whatever, regardless of skin. I'll represent my brothers and sisters. I had a calling of coming here in England. It's not that I'm clever that I managed to come to the UK. But when other people come to the UK, I'll make sure that they also have a better life. The same way I'm having a better life. So, my brothers and sisters are being treated like animals in the UK. Because they are desperate. They will realize after 3, 4, 5 months that, oh, I have been used. I have worked for nothing. So, I am telling you this, guys. Keep an eye on my page. If I see anything that can help you, I will post on my page. I won't post anything I'm not promising you. I post what I can. But what I want you to do, my brothers and sisters, I have got a sister from Bulawayo. When I say I've got a sister, why? When I say I've got a sister, it doesn't mean it's my sister from my mother's. Everyone who is a sister, everyone is a brother. I've got a sister who phoned me the other day. She told me that somebody pretended to be a lawyer helping for a visa. She paid £874. After paying through a Visa card, they changed the number. The number is not going through. I've been calling that number. The number is not going through. There are people now who are pretending to be lawyers, trying to help these people. They pretend to be lawyers. There are people now who are working with these agencies in the UK, ripping off other Zimbabweans, ripping off other Kenyans, ripping off other South Africans, pretending to be lawyers working in the UK. They are taking more money. They are taking more than anyone else. They are destroying our brothers and sisters. It's pathetic. We have got genuine people who want to come and work in the UK. They are paying as much as £5,000 to £6,000 to come to the UK. After the video we did the other day, the video has gone up to 18,000 views. I am getting phone calls from so many my care owners, my agencies who provide, saying, oh brother, why don't you take off that video you did? I got a phone call yesterday. I am happy, my brother, for what you did, but please, I'm kindly asking you to edit this. Some of us, we are genuine. I'm telling you this. I want to say this without fear or favor. I am not going to delete that video. I am not going to delete that video. I am not as easy as people think, because I will never allow any other brother or sister to be treated like that. No chance. I want to tell you this, my brothers and sisters, when you're in the UK. For those who came in via this COS. You have got a right to switch. Go to care homes. Go to any care home and say, I have been in the UK. I came in through this tier 2 visa thing, but I am not happy. I want to apply. Please, how can I go on with it? They will tell you, leave the employer because you're not allowed to work for 2. So you leave the one who brought you in the UK. You are already here in the UK. Leave that one. Because what they do is they check, the Home Office check, then they check that, no, that person is employed by Philip Sibanda. He has got to resign from that side. And then you apply to. They are doing it. Go to care homes. They will pay you better. They will treat you better. I want to repeat this. I got a phone call from a lady who told me that, please, my brother, don't tell anyone. Please don't record me. I said I won't record you, and I didn't record her. Please. Our boss was reported. We are supposed to get 1,600. But the boss told us that we don't have shifts. So the boss is giving us 1,600 in the bank. But you go to the bank and withdraw 1,600. No, you withdraw, whether you withdraw that 1,000, but you bring back the 500 because I am paying you 1,100 in a month. Is that not corruption? Is that not right? Is that right? If it was me, you put 1,600, I will take 1,600. I won't give you that money back. I'll go with the bank statement to the Home Office and tell the Home Office that this is the money she is putting, but she is telling me that I must bring back the 500 because she's afraid of losing her visa. I am paying you 1,600, but I want you to give me 500 back because I don't have the hours to pay you. But don't forget to give me a stars. Buy stars for me, guys. Buy stars for me while we are talking. Buy stars if we can improve this page. So, anyone wants to ask me a question, anyone wants to talk to me, anyone who have got the experience of what is happening in the UK, anyone who also wants to come and work in the UK, I am sick and tired of receiving messages, private. Why do I say so? Right, look at these messages. These are WhatsApp messages from different people every day. These are WhatsApp messages coming from different people everywhere. You can see these numbers, they are not in my contact. Look at this, these numbers are not in my contact. Hello, Puti, I'm blah blah blah. I just want to come to the UK, right? 1 second. I want you to see. Wait a minute. Hello, Puti, thank you so much. I was listening to your conservation. I am reading there. Right, I can't show you the numbers. Talking about COS. Said my daughter is a victim, is bad. Okay? Let me show you this. Puti Unjani. Thank you so much. I was listening to conservation. Please, may you please tell me how can I come to the UK? Here is the message. There. Right, wait a minute. I just want you to see, guys. Some they just say hi, wanting me to respond. Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. I want you to see, guys. There. I just want you to see. People, they are listening to these topics. But when I want them to come and give us the testimony of what is happening, they don't want to do. They don't want to do. Right now, I've got 0 stars. but I'm helping you. Help me as well. Right. So, the issue is, guys, I won't be now answering my WhatsApp messages because am I putting myself in danger? No. But I think the best thing, let's deal with our issues here. I know there are so many people who see the video later because of data in South Africa and Zimbabwe. But if you can, give me a call now and tell me, what experience are you seeing your brothers and sisters having in the UK through this COS? What are you seeing? What have you heard? The other day, I was talking to someone in Wales. She told me that her two sisters came. They came in February. Still, they haven't started work. They don't have shifts. Come on, guys. Why did you bring someone's daughter in the UK? Other people are taking advantage. Umntana abantu uyabuya lapha eNgland. Selifuna ukumkhombisa because umntwana desperate. I'm sorry to say this. Accept my apology, but I have to say it. Somebody's daughter comes in the UK, or somebody's wife comes to the UK, because you take advantage. You take advantage. Is this the modern slave we used to read about? Let me tell you this now. For those, I want to say this eloquently. I want to say this loud and clear. For those who are mistreated by the employers, angakuxotsha umsebenzi lihambe liyeclaima i-asylum of modern slave. This is what I'm telling you this and advising you this. Modern slave. Angakuxotsha umsebenzi e-UK hambe uyeclaima i-asylum of modern slave. And these people who are treating these people, they must be brought to justice. It's bad. I see bad. I see messages every day and night. Tag your friend. Anyone wants to give me a call now? The number is there for you. 0044 is a WhatsApp call. 7883477234. Call me. Call me so that we can talk together. And tell me what you think. What do you think? Do you want to come to the UK? What course have you got? What have you heard about this COS? Why do you want to come to the UK? If you have got something like 10,000, is it worth it to come to the UK to be treated like slaves? Not all of them. Some of them are genuine. Some of them are genuine. Some of them, they are crooks. Who are the genuine ones? They are there. It's not only happening in Zimbabwe side. The people from Sri Lanka are being, I don't know what to say. Give me a call. Give me a call. You don't give me a call, then I will know that it's not important. I posted a lot of companies where you can apply. I don't know how legitimate they are. But my issue to you is, when you apply to these people, don't be desperate to send money. Let me give you an example. Every Zimbabwean, no, don't call on this number, Jason. Don't call on this number, Jason. Don't call on this number. Call on the number which I have put there on the Facebook. I put your phone number on Facebook there. Don't call on this number. There's a number I put there, Jason. Jefferson, oh, this is my brother. I love this man. Don't call on that number, please. You. Mkoma is adding you. It's adding you, Mkoma Jeff. Check your Facebook. It's adding you. Jason, I send you the number. Mkoma, how are you, my Mpundis? Jeff. 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 Jeff, you dropped. Jeff, I could hear you. You dropped. Come back again, Jeff. Come back again, Jeff. Let's see. Come back again, Jeff. Right. There's a caller from South Africa here. Hello. Hello, Jason. Hello, Jason. Oh. You are talking on the other phone, Jason. When you are ready, talk. Okay. He's on the phone. Guys. Oh. Okay. Jason. Let me cut him. Sorry. Jeff, come back. I'm at work, but follow. Okay. But you added me, Jeff. Okay. So what I was saying is, out of all the people who are here, out of all the people who are here in the diaspora, here on this page right now as I speak, you all got relatives. I know that for a fact in the UK. I don't want to lie to you. All of you who are here, there's another caller here. There's a caller here. Hello, caller.
Hello.
How are you, my dear?
I'm good. Thank you for the lights. They're very helpful.
Thank you for don't tell us your name, okay?
Okay.
How helpful do you think this is?
Pardon?
How helpful do you think this is?
It is good to me.
Very good. Why do you say so? What brings you to this such a topic? Oh, her network is gone. Probably she will come back. She will come back. She will come back. Let's see if she can come back. Maybe I asked a lot of questions, then she panicked. Sorry, don't get intimidated by the way I speak on the phone. I know some people might feel intimidated. Right. She's calling again. She's here now. Okay. Accept. Hello. Sorry, cancel the live. 1 second. Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm not as good as you, and how are you? I know you're calling from Africa.
Yes, I'm calling from South Africa, but I'm original from Zimbabwe.
Very good, very good, yeah, very good. Why did you call on a lovely day like this instead of you to be with your family?
I called because I was there watching your live, and I have since the first time I was doing, I think it was yesterday or before yesterday, and your information is really helpful.
Thank you very much.
Lots of people, it's really hard for them to share such information.
Fantastic. Right. Elaborate a little bit. Why did you call today?
I called because I was so touched of the things that you say, that people are being scammed. There are no real people out there that are willing to help. As for me also, it is my dream to go in the UK and work there, but it's starting to scare us.
So do you think I must stop telling the people what is happening, or I must continue?
You must continue for the people to know, and to know the truth, and to really know what is going on, what is out there, if there is real people and fake people also.
Fantastic. So have you done a little bit of your course? I know a lot of you are doing what you call Nest 8. Have you done anything?
Right now I have booked my English test, and also I'm studying German language. That's what I'm
so you want to you are trying to decide whether to go to Germany as well, because if you want to go to Germany, you need to speak the language.
Yes. that I have a family member in Germany. He was the one also who said you must do German language if you want to come to Germany.
Fantastic, fantastic. Do you have any relative in the UK?
Yes, as my mother said, but we don't really communicate with them. Yeah.
Fantastic. So what sort of help do you think I can do for you, or what sort of research I can do for you, my dear, my darling?
Oh, sir, I think the help you can give me or others out there is like, I don't know how you can go to UK without being scammed or without human trafficking. Because for us young girls, our age, it's really scary. We don't know how we can do it anymore.
Right. I'll tell you the good part of England, my darling. If everything is done well in the UK, you are in the right place. You are young. You've got a future in the UK. Secondly, what I'll tell you, my dear darling, is don't just release money without, I'll advise you, if you get something like work in the UK, get someone in the UK to communicate with those people, not by emails, to go to the office and ask and find out. Tell that person or send your paperwork through maybe DHL or anything. Then that person takes that. Avoid sending money I understand and I know, but get someone in the UK to help you. Don't just pay money using your credit card. It's dangerous. People are losing money, and they don't have a third party when you're doing this.
Yes, that is really useful. Thank you so much.
And join one before you go. For those who are trying to call me, please, I'll come back to you. And my other thing which I want you to do, my dear darling, is join a lot of you. Go to YouTube, go to Facebook, and check COS companies. Join the groups, ask other people, find out with them. Don't just be desperate. I would rather keep the money than just putting the money straight away, my darling. Okay.
Yes, can you write the link that you just said on my WhatsApp, please? I didn't get the name.
The name of the companies?
Yes, where I can search on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, send me I don't know how legitimate these companies are, but the people, they send me because they have seen the video and say, tell them to try this.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but you send me a message, and then
do you know about the IUPAS?
I am not in the industry of a care or nursing or anything, but me, I'm just someone who realized that social media can help. So I don't know much, but I'm trying to let people be aware that one, they scam. Two, people are being treated like slaves in the UK. So I don't know much, but I think your question will leave it in the podium here, so that people can answer you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
But what I want you to do, please buy some stars on my page so that you can see my studio. We are trying to grow it big. But if you don't have, don't buy.
Yes. If I have now, I was going to just do it. I was trying to do, but my card, I don't know what's wrong with it.
Buy some stars for me anytime, my darling. But I'll try by all means to make these topics for you. Thank you so much, my sister, for buying me 50 stars. God bless you so much. Thank you so much.
God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my darling. Right, somebody was trying to call me. You see now because that lady has just opened the way, and then people are now starting to call me. I'm following you from Kenya. I'm interested in relocating to the UK. There is another one there. Let's hear this one from Kenya. Call, guys. We discuss. Call, guys. We discuss about this. Right, Imran. Somebody's calling. Let's see this one who is calling. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
back again.
Oh, okay, just 1 second. You tell you what. Let's try. Okay, continue, my sister. I can hear you.
Okay. I wanted to ask and get help with my situation here in the UK.
Yeah.
So the situation here is, like the COS. When you come from Africa, they need like a lot of money from you. So we end up, of course, the company was legit, lucky enough, but they wanted a lot of money that I had to borrow money from them to come here.
Yeah.
Now I'm here, I'm doing domiciliary care. I would do 6 hours the whole day, from morning till maybe to like 9. So they'll give you like maybe 3 clients or 4 clients. You do them morning, you do them lunch, you do them tea call around 4, then you do them maybe around 8 for bed. But the problem is you have to drive like maybe 30 miles away from where you live. So you can't come back during those breaks because, fuel is pricey and they don't pay for it anyway. So you're like just being stuck and waiting so that maybe you just save some fuel and everything.
Say that again. Excuse me, my dear darling. Did you say they give you work, you drive 30 miles, going?
Yes.
Coming back 30 miles?
Yes.
Which is 60 miles a day?
Yes.
How much do they pay you for the fuel?
They don't pay.
Can I ask you a question before you go there? Do they pay you on a bank holiday? Today in England is a holiday. Do you get paid?
They paid, yes.
Right. The others they don't get paid. They don't get paid a bank holiday.
Uh-huh.
So you see now you brought something which I didn't know that you can travel as much as that. So let's say you are working with someone who doesn't have a car. Does he give you the money for the fuel?
No, they don't give us.
My sister,
No.
I don't want to lie to you. I'm sorry. You are suffering. Are you not suffering?
I am.
Ha! Sister, do you mind? Did you come through this COS as well?
Yes.
What does your payslip says you are supposed to get in a year?
It says I think 2,480, I think.
So do you think you are going to, by the end of the year, you are going to get that, or it's going to be late?
What they said when we started working, they said, if, like when we first came, we didn't have cars. So they were saying that we hired you as drivers, so you were supposed to be owning a car. So we can't fulfill hours because you can't drive. And then we had to try by all means to get a car as well, so that you can do their work. Now we have the work. They say, okay, the clients we have are 30, 35 miles away. So you go there, do the clients, and then you tell them, still my hours are still not 40 hours. They will say, we'll need to raise the concern to the council to say that we hired these people on a COS, but we're not giving you clients. Like the council's not giving them clients, so we can't have the clients.
Are you living in the house for free, my dear sister?
No.
How much you pay for your rent?
I live just out of London, so for a room I pay like $750.
Do you buy grocery as well?
Yeah, I do.
And you have got a car. You have got your own car.
Mm-hmm.
You pay insurance for your car.
Yes.
You put fuel for your car.
Yes.
My dear sister, I don't want to lie to you. You are living a difficult life. I am happy that you came in here. But let me promise you this. By the end of next 2 months, you are going to start enjoying life in the UK.
Seriously?
Don't cry.
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you this: by the end of the next 2-3 months, you are going to enjoy life in the UK. I am telling you this. I will fight to the wire for you guys.
Thank you.
There is no need for you to suffer in the UK. Thank you so much. Anything you want to tell us more before you go?
Um,
How much you make? How much? Don't tell us exactly your figure, but in a month, how much do you think you make in a month?
I've been here for like 3 months now.
Yeah.
The highest I have earned is 980
in a month.
Yeah, that's the highest.
But your visa is telling us that you are supposed to be getting something like 1,600 a month.
Yes.
Thank you. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much. I don't want to know your company. I don't need to know your company. I will know by the next 3-4 weeks all the companies who are doing this. I'll be knowing by the next 3 weeks. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You didn't call. We don't know you, and I looked for you, and thank you so much. But don't forget to buy stars for me, please.
All right. Thank
you.
Buy
Stars on my page. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, my dear sister. You are so wonderful. Right, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell people that we live a life of fake and pretense, that's what I mean to my brothers and sisters in Africa. Now, you are coming now to tell me your problems. That's what I want, because I started this. Ladies and gentlemen, come in and vomit the poison which is in your stomach. Tell us the treatment you are getting. If you want to come to the UK, ask us. Talk to me, Philip Sibanda. I will tell you that this is right, this is wrong. I get phone calls from Nigeria. I get phone calls from Kenya. I get phone calls from Somalia. Thank you so much, Audrey, for buying me 99 stars. God bless you. I've got a call from Kenya. Hello.
Hi.
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine, thank you.
I am very well. In Kenya, how come you've managed to talk to somebody who lives in the UK? How can somebody from Kenya call me? Hold on, Sister Irene. Hold on, Irene.
I'm a follower of Siri.
You are a follower, yes.
So I've been tried. I did certificate with the Florence Academy UK.
Yes.
I'm a teacher professional.
Okay. Just hold on. So Irene, reduce your volume, Irene. Reduce your volume, my dear sister Irene. Okay, continue, Sis Kenya.
So I've been trying to apply for a job.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in relocating.
Relocating to where?
To UK.
Why the UK?
Because I think they are advance my career better.
Okay. So what is stopping you from coming to the UK?
Sorry?
What is stopping you from that?
You know, I've been okay. I don't have. By the way, you are the first one I've seen giving a lot of information.
Yes.
Now, the ones that I've googled myself.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to apply for some jobs.
Okay.
They have not responded yet.
Okay. Right. My advice to you is, you have got my WhatsApp now. I am going to send you what I know, but my advice to you, I repeat it 20 times 4. Don't just send money. Don't just send money. I say this eloquently. Don't just send money. Okay? Do your research before you send money.
Okay.
Send me a message. We find out about the company. I'll go and look for the company. I'll look for people to find out for the company before you send money. Then I'll give you the green light to say, I think this company is okay. Okay?
No, you know, I'm not using any agent. So I'm not even using, I'm not planning to use any money, because in Kenya we don't have those agents that take people to UK, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm just doing it on my own.
Okay. No, that's fine. Have you done all your paperwork? Have you done? Have you written any CO, any English and the Red Cross thing? Have you done that?
No.
Right, you're still a little bit behind. I don't know about Kenya, but what I know about my brothers and sisters, they write a course, they do a small course. Sorry, Irene, you'll come back. You write a little bit course. In Zimbabwe, I think they do what you call a Nest 8 or whatever. But I'll ask someone to come and explain. But I think what you need to do is you need a small course, I think under Red Cross or something else, and then you write English.
Okay.
I don't know about Kenya, or maybe you've got a degree, you can use that degree, I think so. But we'll ask other people who can tell us as well.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yes, I'll send you all the links. You know, so I'll send you a message on WhatsApp. You send me a message, then I'll respond to you by those companies which I keep on sending to other people.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You are so wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for responding.
Anytime when I come to Kenya, I want to see you there with your family enjoying.
Yeah, just come. I'll give you a cup of chai. Yeah.
What I need from you guys is to buy stars so that you support this page. Thank you so much. What's your name?
I'm Jennifer.
Jennifer, thank you so much. God bless you, Jenny. Thank you.
God bless you too.
Bye bye. Yes, thank you. Somebody say, Irene, you can come. I'm so sorry, my sister Irene. Good day, Mr. Smanda. You see, call, guys. Thank you, Sneaky, for sending me a stars, guys. I'm not forcing you to buy stars, but buy with what I mean, if you can. I'm not forcing people to buy stars, but you know, you appreciate our studio. Thank you so much. Since Irene, I regretted that I didn't take your call because this guy, and this girl from Jennifer was here. But let's see if I can find you, Sis Irene. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Sis Irene, you know you're someone, you are there. Let me try and see if I can aid you, Sis Irene. Ladies and gentlemen, take this topic slightly if you want to take a slide. Sis Irene, how are you, my dear sister?
Yes, Nkoma. How are you?
I want to appreciate you. Know you bought me some stars, my dear sister. You know the reason you can see my studio here. I'm building it for you guys. I want to help Zimbabweans. You know how much I love my country and Africans. You know, thank you so much for buying me those stars.
We all do. To be honest, we all do. It's very, very sad to see Vana Machitambura in this way. You know, I think the employers, they don't have the heart. They don't feel for other people. Only what they think about is their own benefit. Because if you look at it, the way these guys are paying money, I just heard someone saying she's working 6 hours. She gets up, she starts work at 7, up until 9 o'clock. And she's getting only 6 hours. That is really bad. Because I know they are paid, the employers, they are also paid by each client. They are not paid, they are only paid hours for each client. But at the same time, they should also look on how people are traveling. Like she was saying, she's traveling for 30 minutes, driving 30 minutes to go and see a client and come back. She's supposed to have like 2, 3.
I'll call you back. Just hold on, Irene. Hold on. I'll call you back after this, Irene. I'll call you back. Yeah, continue, sis Irene.
She's supposed to have the mileage, driving for 30 minutes. When she gets there, she's supposed to have like 3, 4, 5 clients in the same area. Then that will help her to build up her hours. They are supposed to make those hours they are contracted to. It's unlawful. You have a contract which says they're supposed to be paid 37 and a half or 40 hours or 48. Some have got 48 hours. But you see those people, they are doing like 20 hours per week. The law says if they don't meet those, they are supposed to be paid that money. You get what I mean?
Yes, I know. So because now they tell them that they don't have the hours.
Yeah, they don't have hours, but they should pay them.
They should pay them.
So they are supposed to pay them. It's not the client's fault the employee's fault that you can't make those hours. You employed them and you signed a contract of saying 40 hours.
And I am told, Irene, I am told that what is happening is, you know, these people, they employed first, they started with their relatives first before they brought people here. So
yes,
I am told that they first preference they give their relatives.
Yes.
work. Then other people, then they say, kunama hours. But the law says whether in 37 hours he must be paid.
Yes, that's very true. And they're supposed to be paid even bank holidays. And you touched another thing that when they are coming here, most of the people sometimes when they come here, they are told that I can only bring it because I know for sure that us who are here, we want our people to come here. And we will be told that I can bring your person or your brother, your sister, whoever, but I don't have hours. But for us, because we want them to come, we'll still push for them to come and see, they will see when they come here. But when things get tougher, we start to blame the employers too. So we need to balance those things. That did you come knowing that the company doesn't have hours, or the company also the company also is just tricking you or not giving you hours when they told you that they can give you work? Because some companies, they will tell you that we don't have work, but we can bring you just for the sake of money. You know, money is evil, to be honest. Because
Evil.
people, they want money. They just charge money. And if you see the money they are charging, it's just too much.
It's too much. I spoke to your lady yesterday. She sold. I'm not laughing, but you know the way I'm sound as if I sound as if I'm laughing. I'm not laughing, but I'm just imagining. She sold a house from Mabuku to come to the UK.
That's sad.
You know, it's so sad, Sis Irene. I know everybody wants to come to the UK. I know, Sis Irene, everybody thinks life is easy here. Yes, it is easy when you work and you've got everything, but you work hard. But you know, I've been advising some of my friends that, you know what, if I had 10,000 or something, I know the value of our countries in Africa, or, you know, it's not easy. But with that money, I'll wait until I see, because there's a lot happening here. You'll sell a house for 10,000. They'll tell you that 5,000 to send 5,000. There are chances that you lose that money.
You know, people who sell their houses, sell their tents, and in the end they go back with nothing, because they will come here and the way they thought things are is not. It's different. Then they will end up going back. You have sold your house, you've sold your car, you've sold your stand, you sold everything. How you are starting from the ground, you're starting from zero, which is very, very bad. The only advice I can give people who are coming here who have got COS, there is a law. At first, they said you can do 20 hours somewhere else, not only for the people who those employers with COS.
To boost your
Yes.
hours, to boost your hours, your income.
You can if your company doesn't give you hours, please look for another job. You can still do 2 jobs, even though you will pay a bit higher tax, but you can still do some hours somewhere else. But the problem with these employers, they won't tell you the rota. Their rota is per day, and their rota is per week. You can't plan anything. You can't even go and join another company and say, I want to be bank, or I want to be relief staff or something, because some companies, they want you to be consistent. They want you to be there like certain days. If you say you are going to work Saturday and Sunday, fine, they will give you those hours for Saturday and Sunday. But your own company is giving you shifts on that day, which is very bad. If they could give them the rota for a month, they can plan themselves and said, okay, this month I have this rota. Then I can pick.
Irene, thank you so much. You just raised something very important there. These people coming to the UK, as soon as they put their foot in the UK, they follow the UK rules. So you are supposed to be given enough time to plan your life, or you plan your things. Not that you don't know your duty. You're working 2-3 days time. I don't know my duty. Thank you so much for bringing that.
And you know, I've heard somebody who was who asked his employer and asked, why are you giving me shift yesterday? And he was told that if you don't want to work with me, you can go, which is very bad. It's intimidating.
Are they supposed to join the union?
They are. Yes, you can join union.
At
You
a,
can definitely join
at a
union
very
because you
low
can be,
cost.
if you
It's
are
about
dismissed.
at a very
Yes,
low cost. At a very, very low cost.
yes. If you are dismissed unlawfully, you need to involve your
Union.
union.
Thank
Every
you.
worker in the UK is bound to have a union.
Thank you, Sis Irene. You sound like a good woman. Are you from Kutu Maswingo? Thank you so much.
Ngoma Philip, take it, stop it.
Thank you so much, my dear sister. We love you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll get in touch.
Thank you so much, my dear sister. In fact, I spoke to your friend from Malawi, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
She's really desperate. I'm looking for a COS for her.
Well,
And
we'll try our level best.
I think people, they need to know the requirements. I think they know anyway the requirements when you are coming here.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
What
sister.
you need to do, and you know.
Okay, let me get this caller, Sister Irene.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Irene.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Hello, caller. Hello, Tawanya Nyasha. How are you? Hello,
Hello.
caller. Why do you want to come to the UK?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. Can I call you back?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Right. Somebody from Zim was trying to call me before. Let's see. Right. Let's see. Somebody was trying to call me from Zim. You see, guys, Irene touched something. I've got a caller. Oscar. Hello. I'm alright. And how are you? Are you watching the program?
I was watching it before I got busy and did.
Okay. What? Okay. You know. So what you want to come to the UK, Oscar, or no?
Yes, I want to come to the UK.
So tell me what you want. What you want me to do for you now, Oscar?
Huh?
Tell me what you
Yes, I
want.
can hear you.
Yeah, what you want. What you want me to do now? Why do you want to come to the UK?
Huh?
Try and get the
I
network.
got
Yeah.
I actually, sorry.
Continue. I can hear you. Continue. Yes, continue.
Yes, I did caregiving with Alison online.
Yeah.
All the papers that are required, and I have them now. But the challenge is I can't find any free certificate of sponsorships. A bit expensive. You know, the situation back here is very, very tough.
How expensive are they? Why do you say they're expensive? How do you know they're expensive?
The people are asking for 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 US dollars.
Why can't you sell your stand in Rojeko or in Mucheke?
Sorry?
Why can't you stand your mother's house? Why? Are you afraid?
No, not really. Actually, my mom doesn't mind.
No, I'm joking. What I'm trying to say to you is, Oscar, I'm trying. No, I'm just. Let me tell you something, Oscar. Keep that money. Don't just throw the money away. Wait until we actually find a better one. Because as we speak right now, people are with Guamari. So you need to be careful. You need to be very, very careful. Gazila Mariako, Oscar. We are not saying Musawia we England. If you want to come to the England, yes, Otswaga a very, very reliable person. But it's a government about UK, but not gonna go that person which is gonna how legitimate and how genuine that person is. Usatuabudi Samari.
Okay.
You understand me, Oscar? When do you want to come to the UK?
Is
As soon as possible.
Yes.
Okay, no, it's not a problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll try our level best with you on Oscar. Send me a message on WhatsApp, and then Pandino, so what you wanna then we talk about send it out my link. But don't ever assume that the link you're doing on Mkoma Philip is legitimate. Nekuti nendo gonna kutumizigwa isiriyo. You see, every computer not gonna with a virus. Okay, is that right for you?
Yes, sir. It's very helpful, and I'm very, very grateful for your response. I never thought you.
No, that's fine, Oscar. I thank you so much, my brother. You know, I try my level best. But don't forget to kunditengera masters for Facebook. Kuti page yangu ikure, Oscar. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Thank you, Oscar.
On your page. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. It's so nice to see you know, that's your puppy. Hi, Mkoma Philip. Hi, Mkoma Philip. Hi, good day, Mr. Spanda. Good day, Mr. Spanda. Good day, Mr. Spanda. Good day, Mr. Spanda. Right. So where were we? We spoke about my bank holiday. Today in the UK, it's a holiday today. The law says thank you so much. Can you start a WhatsApp group Mkoma Philip? I can, Sis Irene, to do a WhatsApp group. But you know, I don't want to do a WhatsApp group whereby people will say, oh, Philippa, you know, but I can start a WhatsApp group where we can help each other. But you know what I need is to see that people, me, I don't want to see every other person as a tambura. We can do that. And we can do a WhatsApp group and help each other, Sis Irene. I've got no problem with that. I actually have a WhatsApp group for those people who came to the UK recently. I'm helping them. I started with the guys from Maswingo, Bulawayo, you know, because I've got a lot of those who came to the UK recently. And but what I tend to see is, I want to be honest with you. When they are in the group, they don't communicate about work. They don't want to talk about work. I understand their situation. They don't talk about work because I don't know why, but I understand their situation. We can do a WhatsApp. But guys, if anyone wants to come to the UK, you want to ask, you want to hear, you want us to discuss, or you have lost money, don't feel embarrassed. You see, the problem we have as Africans is the embarrassment. You know why I am successful in my things? It's because I am very, very, very I'm one of those people who is very honest in his things. And I am very, very confident in what I do. So please, my brothers and sisters from Africa, forget this thing called Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is just a name, but we are all one brothers and sisters. Let's talk as Africans and help each other. Whenever I walk, when I see my brother somewhere, I just say, oh, how are you, big brother? That's the life we need to do. Help each other. So if you are an employer, do me a favor. Even if you are not making enough money, I know, I spoke to an employer today. She told me that sometimes she's paid £20 an hour. With that £20, you cannot pay £8. It's a lot. I understand. I do understand, but just do a little bit. Oh, a lot of my employers, a lot of them, they bought houses. I want to tell you this now. Through these £5,000, they bought houses. What about you convert one of your houses and make it accommodation for your workers for the meantime? Ladies, men, they stay on their own. Then accommodation, you just make it easier for them. Maybe £50 a room. My young lad is here. My son is here. Philip, you're right. They've got so many properties, these people. I don't want to lie to you. They own massive accommodation. Why can't you convert that accommodation to your people who are coming to the UK? You give them a grace period of maybe 4 months. When they come to the UK, these people, they need what you call reference to get accommodation. The employer doesn't give them accommodation because he knows that they might not pay the rent through failure because of the money they get paid. Then you have signed as a reference. If that person doesn't pay, you are the one who pays the money. I have referenced it for so many Zimbabweans in the UK. I have referenced it for so many Zimbabweans in the UK. Because, listen, I know. So, employers, if about know those who employ these people, with your accommodation, why can't you just say, right, for the next 3 months, we are going to give you accommodation, $50 or $100 or $200 a room. Ladies, you just share. Men, you share. What about if you do that? What about if you do that? We are used to share houses in Africa. You own 3 houses in Leeds. You own 3 houses in Manchester. But you don't want to treat your people who work for you. Honestly enough, I wish I was one of those people who employ these people. I honestly wish I was one of those people who employ people, you know. I was going to show you what love is. Meaning by example, enjoy. Have lunch with your workers. Weekends barbecue with my workers. You can't do that. Some of you are right now enjoying holiday in Victoria Falls. You don't want to pay your workers. I'm not available to pay you. I'm on holiday. I'm coming back in 2 months' time. In the UK, it doesn't work like that. Leave those people who are treating you like that. I say it so. Leave them and join others. There are so many legitimate ones here. What else do I want to tell you? Anyone wants to come in and call me again? Do you want to say anything? Do you want to call me? Don't forget to buy me stars. Today it's a bonus. I got 249 stars. Those stars will improve our pages. Those stars will help me to buy the equipment for recording. Those stars will help me to go and do some voice pops. I'll be traveling around every city in the UK to talk to Zimbabweans and helping them, talking to them. That's what I want to do. Help me to build this page, massive podcast, where I will be traveling in to see every Zimbabwean who is being treated like animals in the UK. Thank you. Anything you want to tell me, feel free. Now, I'm coming to a situation of my brothers and sisters who are coming to the UK. There's breaking news about the NHS as I speak right now. I don't know what they are saying, but there's breaking news about the NHS. You must read all those things. Carers would have just come in, try and apply under the NHS. I am told they are taking. Carers in the UK, if you're being treated unfair, go to home care. Mungaona home care, mungaona any care, just go to them and ask and talk to them. Maybe rating again about £10 or £11 or an hour or something or whatever. But it's better you know that you're paid straight away. There is no hassle. There is no want. They will pay you. Your pay is straight away. I'm sorry to say this. Murungu, ikiwa. I want to use English on that one. Will pay you. Will pay you. Whether will pay you. I don't know what's wrong with us in Susubanu Batema to want to see another person going down. I don't know why. So, the other thing I wanted to tell you now is I am talking to my brothers and sisters now who are coming to the UK now. But anyone who wants to continue talking about the Nyama carers, or if you want anything, the number, you can use that number I pinned there on my WhatsApp. You send me messages. There's the number here. Send me messages. Somebody send me hello, blessed day. Let me see. There's another one. Just send me a message here. And there's a caller here. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, you have a blessed day. Yeah, you have a blessed day. How are you feeling? My name is blah blah blah. I don't know if you can help me. 1 second. I don't know if you can help me with information for Ireland. Right, let's see if we can call this guy. If he doesn't pick, I don't know. You see, the problem is people, they will send me massive messages on WhatsApp. I don't mind. But I want us to talk as Zimbabweans together here. When we talk together, listen, don't say your name, my brother. Don't say your name. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm not as good as you, and how are you?
I'm well. I'm not as bad as you.
Okay, what brings you to this number, my friend?
No, I wanted to find out. I'm trying to plan to make a move to Ireland. Do you have any idea?
Any island? Where are you at the moment?
Now I'm in South Africa.
Why do you want to leave a beautiful country like South Africa coming to Ireland?
Things are bad, my friend. Things are bad. They are becoming bad every day.
What is bad in South Africa when the rand today is 1:24?
I know the economy is getting bad.
It's getting bad.
Yes.
How did you know about Philip Sibanda?
No, through Facebook.
Through Facebook. My brother, what profession have you done, or have you done anything? What do you want to come to Ireland as? What have you done?
As a truck driver.
As a truck driver, I don't want to lie to you. As a truck driver, the only option, what language do you speak? Shona on the bed.
Shona.
Right. Andifani kutaura nechirungu nekuti varungu vanoona ngetakuda kutora vanhu vedu tichivaunza muno. But zvandoda kuti ndikuudze ndezvokuti itai ndio ndakanzwa kuti hanzi ku-NF8 uko ndo kunouya vanhu. Then after 3 years wozosvika woita zvaunoda kuita. Is that good for you?
No, it's good, but some other people, they were saying I can apply for a visa to Ireland, and then when I get there, I can apply in asylum.
I don't know about that, but if visa to Ireland, you don't wanna say
asylum.
Unenge wabuda say or because the airport vachakufunza for the first entry, port of entry yaunopinda.
No, apparently there's a lady.
Taona nechinoshona sataura nechirungu nekuti varungu vanozokuvharira.
So iko zvinopandumbe pane vamwe sisi vari kuti vanokwanisa kundigadzirira visa.
Vachikugadzirira vanozviita sei? Ndeimwe mari yakuda kuruza kaiyoyo.
Imari, but haina zvakunyanya kuwanda.
Hausi kutaura over 80,000 rands.
No, vari kutaura about 10,000.
Okay, no, kana zikuitira mwana wamai izama, but try then send a message by WhatsApp to one kuti sure zvinoita here. Me, what I don't want to do is just kuti vanhu vauya munomu illegally, because it's not easy. England are you illegal?
Yeah, no, I handisi kuda kuuya kuEngland, ndoda kuenda kuIreland because ivo vari kuti kuEngland ukoko ma-options ema-asylum hakuna.
Okay, no, that's one. Send me a message by WhatsApp to one about
pane nyika dzakawanda dzavakandilistira dzekuti ndokwanisa kuenda ndonoapply ma-asylum.
I know.
Ndakazongoona nge-Ireland iri better.
No, that's fine. Mwana wamai. Iwe unozoita keep in touch with me then tona kuti chii chinoitika. Okay, mwana wamai. Ndoda kuti ndione vana vako, ndoda kuona vana vako vachiita zvakanaka.
Kuburikidza nekukuteerera kuFacebook, I think ndatodzidza zvakatoti wandei papa.
Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you so much.
Ndinotenda. Thank you, Mkoma, for the big talk.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I've got somebody who wants to be added on Kumbulani Brian Boff. Kumbulani, click the button. I say my wife is looking for sponsorship. Just 1 second. So you on Facebook. Right. Yeah, okay. Right. Kumbulani, press the camera. You know Zimbabweans. The love you have when I do live broadcasting like this. Why can't you do that? I've got some. Hello, caller. How are you? Hello. You see, he wants to talk to me private because he knows that I'm doing a live. Then he wants me to do a private. I think I'll stop helping private calls. The number is pinned there, my brother. 00447883472234. The number is pinned there. Kudas carry. Thank you so much. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people now. What they do is they. Okay. What they do is they want me to respond to the WhatsApp, and I'll stop responding to the WhatsApp because okay. Thank you. Okay, the number is pinned there. Where was I? Where was I? Okay, let me just wing it. The other thing I wanted to tell my brothers and sisters in the UK is when you come to the UK, let's say you come from Bulawayo, or let's just say you come from Masvingo. Let me give you an example of Masvingo. Look for people around and try and share accommodation. Or just look for friends, try and share accommodation. It's easier for you guys. Accommodation in England is very expensive. Manchester is better accommodation. London is expensive, but remember, somebody wants to be entered here. Oh, my brother, Ngoma Gwangu, the man I love with my heart. This man, I love this man. This man, I love this man. Mr. Mtangiri, I love this man. This man will educate you more. Mr. Mtangiri, take it from there. Now we've got someone who's going to help me in so that I can drink water. Mr. Mtangiri.
Yes.
My brother, you have helped me so much. Now I know I've got someone who can educate our brothers and sisters. We are going to try by all means to help my brothers and sisters. How are you?
I'm fine. Seriously.
I am very well. You know, when I see you, I feel like Izanguti, my brother. Now I've got people who can help me. We talk about this important topic. You have just come in, another lady has just requested him a camera as well because you make people feel Zanguti. Let's say hello to you first. Hello, sister.
Yeah.
Hello, sister. How are you, my dear sister? How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Oh, you have seen that handsome young man, then you have decided to join as well.
No. This is my first time. I just clicked it on this group that I am. So I just wanted to see what's going on.
So when you want to see what's going on, I hope you're not a spy.
No. I'm just someone who is genuine and who just trying to find information maybe on where to move from where I am. No,
Where
don't
are
worry.
you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in Leicester.
Oh, Palestine. But no, we are discussing Yaeba. Do you have any relatives yourself?
Yeah, I've got.
Have you ever had a relative who comes to the UK, then he just starts suffering in the UK? How do you feel when your relative? My young brother, Thomas Mtangire, is older than me, but I help him. He's a squatter in Birmingham. So how do you feel? He came in as a MCOS, now Arunkaram squatter. What do you say about that?
No, it's very bad with the way and it's mostly coming from Zimbabweans. That's the sad part of it. You wonder what's going on. These are just stories that we are hearing from groups. So, but it looks like it has really gone so bad to the extent that you don't understand whether you have made the right move or you haven't made it.
So what's your take, my sister? What advice are you giving your brothers and sisters who are being treated and being victimized?
I think the problem that people are having is that you might have been brought into the UK by a relative.
Yes.
So you do not want to, what we can say, to stay in those relationships to make them bad. So at the end of the day, you might be enduring some things that you are not supposed to endure.
One. Secondly, it's because people do not know their rights when they're in the UK. And thirdly, it's all about relationships. So you endure, certain people tend to endure what the bad treatment they are getting. So what I'm saying is that people should just know that there are so many jobs out there. Apply for them, especially on the switch. If you're already in the UK, you get the chance of moving away from those people, because really mentally it will be bad.
My sister, have you realized that in the last, listen, I don't want to make this, and I don't want people lose relatives. But have you realized the number of our brothers and sisters who are dying through heart attacks and other things? I know dying can happen anytime. You know, some people were nurses in different hospitals or working their good jobs, but everybody wants to come. Even our Mr. Mtangiri's donkeys from Masingo, they want to come to the UK. You know, everyone wants to come to the UK. You have been living PTA in Zimbabwe, but because you want to leave Zimbabwe and come back here, you know. And then, don't you think the environment can kill our brothers and sisters?
The environment, from what I've seen, it's not that really bad, but it could be the pressures that we have maybe from home when you come to UK.
Yeah.
I think UK was overrated, or it's overrated when we are in Zim. But when you come here, fine, you can live comfortably. But the fact is that you've got pressures back home where people think you make loads of money when you're here. But living comfortably, you can, if you live within your parameters. But if you want to live like those who have been here 20, 25 years, you really get the pressures. You really get the pressures. But you need to...
So what we are saying is, Zoguti Mr. Mtangiri atenga Mercedes, no wakuda kukambira, watenga Mercedes. Mtangiri atenga masofa, wakuda kukambira. Mtangiri wakuda gero rakanaka, no wakuda kubata gero rakanaka, rakaswiba seru kumaswingo.
That's it. Iwewo kana wasvika pinda mu1 room yako yauri kushare anditi kana kuti unotsvaga mune mubhedha nemawardrobe, you can do that and you can live comfortably. Uchotumira mari kumba, bit by bit you make it. Slow
but sure.
Yes.
My sister, thank you so much. Do you have a relative who wants to come to the UK?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got relatives, but in the city that I am in, I'm just the only one. So I'm just trying to make it with friends.
There is 11,000 but I don't promise them jobs. What are you saying?
No, I would rather make them stay there. I would rather let them stay at home.
11,000 can make them something.
No, thank you.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much for your time. We love you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. Mr. Mtangiri, welcome, Mr. Gwangu. How are you, Mkoma Gwangu?
I am right.
But before you proceed, Mr. Mtangiri, ndokumbira unze vateereri vadisire masters, vatitengere masters, tiimprove student wedu pana. Bauze nation yakumasvingo yakadzama.
Kwai ndiri kukumbirawo masters, but kana usina hauna, kwete kuzoti ini handina kutombofera ndakumbira masters because ndakanzwa pa zvakambotaurwa apa ndikati aiwa ndinokupai chero pasina pa. Ndakazongoonawo vamwe 1 and 2 vaisa because tine system muri kundopemha mari parekera. That's not it. Information topa vanhu panapa, it's free, haisi yokubhadhara. So it's up to you kupa masters willingly. Kana uchinzwa hako zvichikuremera, aiwa regedza. Uzondofamba sivanda ari kupemha mari paFacebook. That's not the case.
Thank you so much. Mr. Mtangiri, you know, my brother, it's a privilege. What a calling for you to come in. You know, I've been doing some programs for you in the why do you Allah? Minyarazi, thank you so much for buying us some stars. Thank you so much, my brother. A lot of people are saying, why do you bring that Mr. Mtangiri here? You know, today we are not talking about Mr. Mtangiri or Mr. Gwangu. I want to bring Mr. Mtangiri, a man who has lived in the UK for years, who always helped a lot of youngsters. Why are we seeing a lot of Zimbabwe? Let's not put Zimbabwe in Mr. Mtangiri. You went to Zambia, you go to Kenya, let's bring Africans. Why are we seeing our brothers and sisters being victimized and treated like this over COS?
What I want to be very honest And quite frank with you, is the worst enemy of a black man is another black man. I'm not blaming Vanema company Marikunza Muno or blaming a particular group, but it's both ways. Ndola kutaurira ndakahelpa umwe munhu panapa ini angabva kuZimbabwe time iye ndaigara ndega arifewa noumwe munhu vakauya sisi vavo vakagara panapa for nearly a week apa vanga vachinda kucollege zvikanzi ndobva vazowana accommodation yokuuni kwavaenda vachibva vandibvunza kuti asaka imari pamadhesi andagara ndikati aiwa chibatsirikana hazvanzi woinda udi wondogara life yomuno ndoiziva. Do you know ndivunga vakataura neni for a day or two after that up to now zvikanzi nomwe mupana mukoma, what's wrong with us Zimbabweans? Munhu akagara pano mahara achibika achiita sei because ndakavati chikafu chirimo, chikafu is not a problem. Up to now, that was 3-4 years ago. Up to now, akana namba yacho ndakazongopesera ndaidelete ndoona kuti it's pointless. Kwakanzi tichazokudana ikumba ndakavatsvakira mufana akavatakura zvinhu zvavo nemota kundovaisira kuflat ikoko kubva padako. That's a problem with us Zimbabweans. So it doesn't matter kuti uri kubva uko kunobva vamwe vanhu vari bed kozouyawo vamwe vacho vana makambani vari bed. It's a seesaw. Amunozva zvendiri kutaura. Hazvive kuti kana wava iwewe munhu una makambani uri kutraya kuunza vanhu you are bad. There are good people out there. And hazvive kuti vese vanobva kumusa ikoko vanobva vari vanhu kwavo. No. Ndozvendoda kuti ndinyatso kupatsanura ipapo. Vacho vanounza vanhu vamwe are bad people. Vamwevo vacho vanounzwa vanosvika munomu voda kuona zvakanyanyisisa asati atomboa established zvinhu zvooma. That's why muchizoona umwe achingodonha vachifa. Hazvifanirwi kunge zvakadaro. Chinhu chokutanga kana muchiuya kunoku vacho vanouya ndovanga ndakaita video iripo ukaenda papage pangu ndichiti you have seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that. You come on, I've seen it, yes.
Yeah. Ndichitaura kuti the best place sometime yokuti undowana information kuembassy yenyika whichever country you want to go. Inina because ndandaitwa bombard nemarekera navanhu vachida kunditi rongai ndiuyeko rongai ndiwe kusvika ndazoti beta ndiite video ndiudza vanhu kuti no, inini personally handina zvendoziva panyaya iyo ndiri usiku. But imwe problem yandakaona yetinayo iyo maZimbabweans, we don't want to do research.
Yes.
Tisati tauya kuno.
Yes.
Yeah. Do your research. Usada kupuwa nzungu, woda kukangigwa, woda kuti munhu akukuire dovi agogozokuisira mumuriwo futi. That person, no. Some things do them on your own.
But Mkoma Gwangu, the problem we have, our brothers and sisters, especially your country, Zimbabwe, they don't have any internet. They don't have anything to do. They are suffering. They can't get that research, my brother.
I understand, but kuno vane access yezvinhu zvendiri kutaura izvi vasingadi kuritsa vajaira kuitigwa. That's why tichi hold on ransom. Think of dara munhu akangomumwe munhu akajaidzwa zvinhu zvokungeitigwa zvinhu zvamahara. People vanorara nezamo mukana. Iripo imwe research yokuti tinokwanisa kuita. You don't have in internet, but tine embassy dzenyika dzetinoda kuinda within Zimbabwe. We can give them a call or we'll go there personally. Wowana information yaunoda. Asi ukamira kuti plus nenyaya yekuti tajaira zvinhu zvine corruption mukati ndikanzi handogadzirira izvo hazvinetsi, especially ino munhu nevanhu kana kuti vari kuno o munhu ari ikoko kuregera tokasira kuda kubudisa mari because We have now normalized corruption. And 9 out of 10 tinogara takarohwa mari. Plus tinenge tatova addicted munyaya dzokunyepero. And ukada zvinhu zvogara wakadhiza, honestly unogara wakabudisa mari. And the mari dzachona 9 out of 10 uchirohwa mari dzachona. Do your research. Kune vanhu vane access. I know kuna vamwe vasina. Yes, I sympathize with those people.
Mkoma Mtangiri, today I'm not calling you Mkoma Kwangu. I call you with the name of respect. A name of Mtangiri I know who did a lot, who is doing a lot. I did a video last week over this issue. This is our second part of this program. The video has got thousands of people following me now because of what I said. What is the way forward about these people who are ill-treating other people, taking advantage that I brought you to the UK?
What
I
goes
brought
around?
you to the UK. If you don't do what I say, I will cancel your visa. If there is a lady, you were not here before. The law says, the immigration law says, you are contracted 37 hours a week. A month, you are supposed to pay that person 1,600, regardless. So the lady called me and said to me, accept my broken English, but I'll try so that every African understands. The boss is paying me 1,600. They put the money in the bank. Then they tell me to go and withdraw 1,600. But because your hours, you are not working those hours, you go and withdraw that 1,600. But you give me back 500 and then you remain with 100. Did you hear what I say?
You go and withdraw the 1,500.
1,600. What's ordered up both here 500 because my hours are, but are we telling immigration here is because immigration I is a bank. Hold on, Mr. Mtangiri. We have got David Nkani. David Nkani, we have got a handsome young man called Mr. Mtangiri here. We are discussing about Zimbabweans, Africans, every African who is being victimized for coming to the UK, coming to work. What's your take on that, Mr. David Nkani?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
I think it's in two ways.
Yes.
This thing of exploiting people from Zimbabwe.
Okay.
The issue of people are desperate in Zimbabwe. So they try the easiest way.
I've got a problem.
They try the easiest way of coming into UK. Eh? So if someone, hello?
Just hold on, David. David, hold on, David, hold on. I've got him. Just hold on.
Okay.
Where are you calling from, sir? Hold on, David. Keep quiet, David. Where are you calling from, sir? Can you hear me, sir? Where are you calling from?
UK, United Kingdom.
So I say that again. What were you saying? I didn't get what you said.
I got you people on Facebook. I saw the number about CO2 visa stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know how it goes.
You want to know how it goes? You are in the UK.
Yeah, I'm in the UK. Yeah.
Are you doing it for someone or is for yourself?
For myself.
But you are in the UK. How did you come to the UK? No, we are
student visa.
Or student visa. Right. Listen, my brother. On that one, I don't know, but send me a message on WhatsApp. Then I'll find out for you, my brother. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, send me a message on WhatsApp and then tell me how we can help you. I mean, I don't know much, but we are just discussing about this, my brother. Don't feel offended. I might sound as if rude, because some people they call while they're the bosses of these people. You understand?
I know.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Thank you. Tangire, let's allow Mr. David. Sorry, David. Continue, brother.
Okay. Me, I was saying, it's in two ways the way I analyze this thing. I want to COS lay.
Yes.
One,
hello.
People in Zimbabwe are desperate.
Yes.
So whoever comes to sell an idea of coming to the UK, if someone feels he can take that avenue, just to try and run away from Zimbabwe, regardless whether someone is living in Zimbabwe comfortable or not. But the whole idea of trying to get out of the country.
Yeah.
So people tend to take any avenue that comes their way, whether it's legally or it's illegal. That's one point. Second point, I don't have a problem, because in this world there are people that are manipulative, natural. But I have a problem with someone who says to me, give me 5,000, I'll take you to England, because I've got the privilege of this COS. Then I come in, he gives me a road deal. He doesn't give me the hours that I needed. You see?
So David, hold on. David, you and Mtangire, hold on. We'll try back. We have got someone here, David, and then continue. We have got someone who is saying he's an employer, and Ojibona is not happy with the way we are talking, but he keeps on saying, I don't want to be on the line. You see, you see, David. Anyway, continue, David.
If someone says, pay 5,000, it's fine. Because I want to get out of Zimbabwe, I'll pay that, because that's how things were crafted in Zimbabwe, or anything along the way.
Yeah.
But give me the hours. And then I'll recover that 4,000 that I would have paid.
Just hold on, David. Sorry, David. Hello, caller, can I help you? Hi, caller. I've got David Mtangire on the line. Yes. Sorry for that. If one day you receive a lot because of this. Continue, brother. Do you mind to use, if you can, English if you can, but if you can't, feel free to use your language.
No problem. I know it's okay. I've been following, Sandra, the program that you are showing, and it's saddening. It's saddening to see how exploitative our people are in this situation, knowing how when people started taking into the country in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, how most of us, who came here long back, have actually labored to create a conducive atmosphere for all other immigrants coming in. I remember coming into Southampton myself and living there when there was not even any other black people in the area I live. And we took the bullets. You will know, Ispan, I followed this many, many years ago in the early 2000s as well. That we took a lot of bullets, insults, vulgar, cars crashed, oranges or tomatoes thrown at us in the streets, and work abuse, to the point that nowadays you have people coming in and working in the safe environment, and then you find whilst we have traveled 1,000 miles, there are people who are taking us 1,000 miles back.
Thank you.
It's so sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. One thing I want to say is, within the mental health institutions, whether you call it, whether it's camps or it's adult mental health, young people, offenders, and so forth, when you meet your countrymen in there, it's the worst saddest thing you ever feel. And then you sit with them, you talk to them. What brings you here? And sometimes when they tell you, yes, abantu bakithi or ifamily, ngaletha umuntu lapha kwaba nje so umuntu wangibofisa ngapho nguvusana labantu endlini, amapholisa abuya ngibopha aggressive, end up in a mental institution. you know. And then once you are in there, to come out is so difficult. So, into the end, and I don't know how we can tackle it, but I've heard so many, I've been contacted by so many people recently, without mentioning names. One lady was brought in here, promised 37.5 hours, and he's only paid something like 15 hours a week. And when she asked from jail, I know, come and rent, property, and that property will not have a sofa. And he's told you'll be paying £800 a month. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
You see, my brother. I want to tell you this in front of my two brothers here and everyone who is listening. The problem we have as Zimbabweans is what you call ego. You don't want to come and share. Imagine what you have just said now. Imagine what you have just said now. When I hear such a thing, I feel like crying. That you're paying £800, you are sleeping. David, did you hear what that gentleman said, David?
Yes, I heard him very well.
How do you feel when you hear that your brother, listen, the three of you here who are here live now, including those who are on the platform, you are telling your brothers and sisters, I'm in the UK. Right. You don't tell people the truth of how you are suffering. Next thing, boom, is dead because of stress. So how can we tackle that caller?
Right. There's two things here, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. It's about honesty. People need to learn to be honest and tell the truth. In this country, there's laws. It doesn't matter whether you are yellow, pink, green, red, or what. If you pick up the phone and say, I'm being abused here, the law comes and takes its course.
Thank you.
This is the best country you can ever. Sorry, somewhere up in corner. Let me just try and move into.
No, it's fine. What with your mafia channel? The last 2 minutes and then we allow it.
There's laws here where if people report even in Kadesi, anyone can report to you, in this channel, and you can advocate on their behalf. The law allows that.
Yes.
With a citizen advisory bureau, people can call. People should be told to local authorities, council, even police, they can go and report. If we food industry, masters, what, we report and we investigate Quality Care Commission, local authority, because our local authorities are commissioners of social care in England. You can just go in or report, so I'm not getting paid. That will be looked at under the labor laws of this country, and those people will be paid. Because most of these POS, they are paid money by the Home Office.
My brother, in short, do you have any relatives who actually thinking of coming to the UK?
There's lots, but I'm honest with people. I just tell them, listen, this is not a walk in the park. In South Africa. When you come here, the government wants to know where you live, who you live with. Because as a professional, I'm risking my own professional registration and conduct. So one thing is simple and straightforward. That you do your things openly and legally. And they do that. I've got over South Africa. Applied because of my paper, like in South Africa they give you residence permit and so forth. But in Zimbabwe, she applied and came here, never paid a cent. Was recruited by a reputable company in England.
Thank you.
They are paying for her accommodation, 9 or 7. If there's no hours, they pay 40 hours, even a 7, they're 25.
Thank you.
That's the difference between Ulu and Mapoy. I was sorry to use that name, with Mapoy, but people always come here. You take a donkey and you take a donkey and put it in a place. It still wants to behave like a donkey. which is so
Ah,
bad.
thank you so much. You know what, my brother? My brother, you got my number now, and let's work on this topic.
What I want to close, if you do things legally, they will be fruitful. Like I'm telling you, I have an example. You can call me. Give me an example. If you want to talk to my niece, Uzamchela, applied everything through South Africa. I'm saying any ticket, brought her here. She lived in a hotel, Premier Inn for a month while doing her training. And everything is numbers on right.
Oh,
No
yes.
complaint is never even bothered us at all. But it's sad to hear what other people in Mazi are going through this because they never consulted.
Thank you so much, Kazi.
It doesn't work like that. It will catch up with you and also catch up so we're involved. And then once we get involved, we know the system. So we don't want to do that. But if, because of our own professional conduct as well, if we know something is happening and we've got to deal with it according to the law. That's the sad part. And a lot of people are going to be really, really in trouble. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but I could say it in public. I've seen some memos here and there. There is going to be a serious crackdown on this, and people need to start straightening themselves.
Ah, thank you so much, Kazi. Thank you so much. That's why I love people like you. Thanks so much. Thanks, Kazi. Thanks, Kazi. David, continue. Then we'll give him thank you. Sorry about that guy. That guy was calling you. He kept on phoning. Did you hear that? The two of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard it. That guy is saying a lot of sense. You see. Because
Yeah.
that is we we came here. We never paid any extra money that was not necessary for us to pay.
There is a
We
lady
paid.
I know who came from Zambia. I know. She's a friend of mine. She came from Zambia. She was booked in a hotel for I think about 1 week, and then she's doing what I think it's called where you live with someone. Is it what you call in K where you stay with someone? What do they call it? What you live in? Is it live in? Live in.
If you are living with a client,
Yeah, when you are living with the client, you stay in the house of a client.
yeah, it's a living here.
Yeah, she's doing living and she's happy. She's so happy. She's so happy. So there are so many who are genuine and legitimate. So continue, David, and then Mutangire, I know what some Mutangire educators will learn. Thank you so much.
Mina, I don't want someone who's going to come here and cry when someone has done things the wrong way. You know what I mean? On the part of the applicant, if you are in Zimbabwe, make your own research. Find out how much is a visa, how much is an air ticket, how much is basic accommodation in the UK. You get to know these things once you're in your own land. Actually, that when you start making applications or when you're getting offers, you at least have got an idea of what is happening, where you want to go. So that when someone says, pay me 6,000, you say, give me a breakdown of 6,000. Because what my research is saying, I must only have about 1,000 or 1,002, including the airfares. So why are you charging me 6,000? Then that person must explain, no, these are the balances for A, B, C, D. Then when you enter into that transaction, you are aware of what is going to happen to you. And then on the employer side, this guy is our COS love. Mina, I have lived in Zimbabwe I'm new here. So I know how Zimbabwe operates and I know how people in Zimbabwe behave. So if you want to come here, these guys that are giving you my COS, they are not fair what they are doing. Tell someone the truth that I'm charging you 6,000, but I won't be able to give you the hours. When you're in this country, look for your own ways. And then when you're getting to the plane, you know that you have just what you have subscribed to. If these guys are giving a road deal, they must just be reported, then the law takes its course. But I want you, they're just too desperate to come into this land. They just take every offer that comes their way, which becomes dangerous when you're now working 15 hours instead of about 37 hours. So this guy, what they're doing is wrong. That's my analysis of it. It's a two-way thing, like what Mtara said.
So
the one who's applying and the one who's offering the contract.
David,
Yeah.
When you are saying you're new here, well, how new are you here?
I'm about 6 months now.
6 months. Can I ask you a
Yes.
question, David? Me and Mtangire, I'm asking this question on behalf of Mtangire and me.
Yes.
When you came to the UK, first time you came to the UK, what did you expect? When you know about the UK enjoy? Jakel Dala. Which you thought, oh yes, I'll see a wonderful UK, Florida, you know, California, you know. Now I'm telling you, what did you think?
Very big, beautiful cities.
Amaletes, you know, things.
No rubbish on the ground, nothing, just spotless. Something in heaven. This is what we come expecting. We came here with high expectations.
That's very true. That's very true. But then when you come on the ground, what you've been planning in your house there, when you come here, you say, no, that's not how things work here. Then you start to adjust.
Where are you, David?
I'm in Belfast.
Oh, you're in Belfast.
Yeah.
Have you been to the UK, to England?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, when you come to England, come and see us, David. Come and see us. Get in touch with us. We can show you around and move around with you. Do you follow football? Anything?
I would team support you.
Yeah, just come and see us. We can visit everyone. But thank you so much, David. Anytime, I know you hate my team, but thank you so much, David. Let's have that, you know, that bond where we can, you know, let's love that. Let's have that where we can have a Zimbabwe. One day, Zimbabwe. People from Scotland, people. Let's welcome these people who came to the UK in the last 6 months and have a good time with them during this summertime.
No, thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mtangiri. The ball is in your court now. I want you to educate these brothers and sisters in Africa. You know, the difficulties we are having. Why are we against the ill treatment of what has happened to our brothers and sisters? But before you do that, for those who have just joined us, please, masters, if you can, buy stars for us so that this page can grow. Thank you, Mr. Mtangiri. The platform is yours now.
Right. First of all, I want to reply that person who phoned, who said I'm an employer and he is not happy with what we are discussing.
Thank you.
Hey, brother or sister, I don't know, whatever, whoever you are, I think that our in the kati, so you get bad people who are coming from home and we have bad employers. That is a fact. Because kuvakwako employers reuto are good. Kuuya kwoyo ari kuuya kuno hazvireve kuti munhu kwaye unogona kunge iri mbavha riri tsotsi indagorious romunhu. Yes, ndataura inini kuti the worst enemy of a black person is another black person. So ndoda kuti uve clear ipapo. Kuva kwako employer, that doesn't mean you are a saint. Or kuuya kwoyo ari kuuya. Just a moment. 2 minutes ndiri palive ndokufonera back. So kuuya kwoyo ari kuuya kumusha hazvireve kuti ndimariam Sande. Munhu. So ndongapava clear ipapo. Churu chokutanga problem imwe tisu vanhu vari kuno tinotaurira vanhu vari kumusha manyepo. Ndonga ndakambotukwa panapa ndaita imwe video nchiti vedwe kana vanhu vachiuya kuno vatsanangurirei nzira yavachafamba nayo kwete kuvapromisa kuti it's a walk in the park. And I was criticized with navamwe vanhu. Problem yedu vanhu vokuZimbabwe hatidi kutaurirwa chokwadi. Unova kumiswa parare ndokupromisa apa kuti ndoda kuisa bridge panapa pasina kana karukova kepedhi romwana ranyorova pasingafambi kana nemvura panongonyorova chete kana kwanaya. Ndokupromisa bridge ipapo. Zvibvunze kuti bridge rero rine tabasa rei pasina kana rukova.
So what you are saying Zimbabweans, they only believe anything because of desperation.
Yeah, because the way life kutambura kwavakaita chokwadi chaicho havachadi kuchinzwa. Because ndonzwa ine vamwe vanhu vanombopinda mumainbox mangu vachiti muri kuti vharira kunze mukoma tinokwanisa munoziva zvine. Ndikati no, visa rinogadzigwa ikoko kwauri kuti uye kuno. Kuna havagadziri mavisa kuno. Kune embassy iri koko kana representative way whichever country you want to go. Ndo kunogadzigwa mavisa. But people don't want to listen. I've been here for more than 20 years. But handitombozivi kuti vanhu vanouya kuno vanouya sei. But munhu ane achiti wagara ikoko, you must know this. Womuzati kwete. Zvino imbofunga kana ari munhu anoda mari. Ndinogona kungoti indaonesira mama wangu kana 100 US dollars. Ndinogadzirira zvinhu. Mari iyayo hiwa for nothing. Ini ndisina chendiri kugadzira. Dzidzai kutambira chokwadi. Ende usambofa wakazoti chendoda kuyambuka. Unoyambuka wosvika munhu zveshe wawosvika. Wait a sec. Ndakupa example ndichangoti pandatanga kusaura yemusikana akauya unondikagara panapa naye. Kuti handina kutombomu ndakati aiwa mari yawangu waida kundipa for that week yawagara panapa. Chinda undobatsirikana. I know uri kubva kuZimbabwe. That was the last time I saw that lady. Vamwe vanhu anokunetsa wouya kuno wopuwa ndainzwa dzimwe shamwari dzangu dzakambobatsira vamwe. Unozoona atoturika uyu inonzi chi? Kana kuti iLondon Bridge. Pa uyu pake akamira ipapo. Ozomubvunza uya munhu waainetsa achida kubatsirwa. Wakauya kuno. Thank you yakakosha. Hama dzangu maZimbabwe. Just a thank you yomuromo. Kwete kuti ndipe something. Thank you yomuromo yakakosha.
Yeah, when you mentioned that, that will give you a chance, Yoguti. When things are not working where you went, you have got an access of coming back, or I can get you my agency.
Yeah.
Continue with your phone and those that you phone.
So I know for phone and
you just said. Could you gonna thank you is because if you go somewhere, if it doesn't work, you can come back and you start afresh.
Yeah. If ungaike zvinoti musikana yeye kana akava desperate kwari, will you come back to me? No. Azvigoni. Unless kana ari munhu uya asinawo zvake nyadzi.
But don't you think, my brother, people they do that because they feel ashamed that maybe people think we can do tambora and other things. Why do we? I say myself, why do we? When we come to the UK, they just disappear. There's a young man who came here, me and his dad. I know, Mr. Mtangiri, you're on the phone. I know you won't be here long. But why is it, Mr. Mtangiri? Once they disappeared, the young man disappeared. I was very close with his father, very close, everything. He just disappeared away from me.
Yeah. Inini ndakahelpwa navamwe vanhu vendisingazivi. Ungotangosangana nawo zvedu. And to be honest with you, I've helped a lot of people. But not panyaya idzi dzetiri kutaura, but kuna mama different spheres. But thank you inonetsa munhu womuzimba. To be very honest with you. And this thing iri kuitika haina kutanga kuno Mr. Sivanda. Kudhara vanhu vachienda kuJubeki kumusha uko. Munhu watogwa zviya hana zvari kuziva. Ndine imwe incident yavamwe vakadzi vemabrothers. Zvamakaita imimi nebrother yako. Same mother, same father. Vakadzi venyu mukadzi womufana wako iwoti my guru handisati ndamboenda kuJubeki, ndinokumbirawo ndifambofamba nemi muchindiudza kuti zvinofamba sei. Zvikanzi yes that's fine. Mukadzi womufana wako roaster chicken mofamba muchidya kusvika muJubeki. Vachisvika muJubeki, she didn't even know it's straight in Joburg. Zvikanzi mainini ndio Joburg inei. Ini ndinokutendekeserana namakastoma angu. Mongoona kuti mungarekera, imi mungaenda kupiko mungaenda. Do you know kuti mukadzi wemunin'ina akachema misodzi kusvika muno? I know those people. Zvikanzi abunzi navamwe vanga varipo madzimai. Zvikanzi ziku ndio inotambika kune. Zvikanzi uyu varume vedu ndo vanoteedzana. We are relatives. Zvikanzi these are extremes. All right. Chiande kwendiri kuinda mukadzi ndiye chiande kwendiri kuinda kumakastoma, maybe unogona unongegwawo zvinhu 1 or 2 kwendinofamba ndichiinda ini. Then zvinhu zvake aigona inonzi embroidery mukadzi zvinhu zvake luckily zvakatengwa almost the same day. Achibva ati vasikana chindiratidzai kunokwirirwa kombi ndidzokere kumba. Achisvika kumba mukadzi womufanha wake ndokuuya kwaari kouriwe kusvika kuti bankuru mukadzi wenyu muroyi. This thing has been happening naMazimba. Kwete kuti muno mu-UK muno ukatarisa 3/4 yavanhu vakadhipotewa munomu vakadhipoteswa namafelo Zimbabweans. Mazimba akadhipotewa muno. Ameno ndosaka tiri mumadhaka metirimu nokuda kwemwoyo yedu mitema. I don't know why do we do such things. Ndambotaura pakutanga kuti it doesn't matter kuti munhu ari kubva kuZimbabwe kana kuti munhu ari muno ane kambani yake. This is our behavior and it's bad to say the least.
Mr.
Mtangire,
we have got a guy, I know where he is, and Mr. Blessed, how are you, my friend?
I'm all right, Mr. Phil. Good morning. How are you?
Before you go on, I want to acknowledge a very, very big brother of mine, Mr. Ignatius Mazamba in Masingo. He is actually watching us. He's a big guy in Masingo. I can see you, my brother, Mr. Mazamba. You are someone who groomed me. Right, Mr. Blessed, we are talking about the treatment of our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. I don't know where you are, whether you are having such a thing, but here in the UK, I don't want to see another African doing well. I am treating another African. Why is it so? Why do we allow that?
Good morning. It's a good morning on my side, Mr. Phil, and good morning to your guests and good morning to your listeners. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know, my phone is not connecting.
Hear you, and we can see you. We thought you actually want to get some oranges from a tree because you are looking up as if you want to get something.
I'm on the road. I'm trying to get somewhere as quickly as I could. I didn't realize time was flying this much. Thank you for opening this kind of a conversation, Mr. Phil. I hope it helps a lot of our brothers and sisters who are trying to move over, and those who have already moved over. I so truly hope that.
Mr. Mtangire, do your phone call. You know you want to do your phone call. I want to hear Mr. Mtangire quick. I want to hear. Continue, Blessed.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I'm saying I'm hoping they're checking the notes, you know. And knowing what they are subscribing to. Me knowing the situation where our people are at the moment, I would not think about or say to the person if there is an opportunity to move over, please move over. Don't think twice. Don't look you know, the negatives. Look at them and then find ways how to counter them. Create a system of your own or a system with other people on how best you can maneuver and how best you can move forward away from the maybe abuse or any kind of shortchangings. It's kind of like difficult, you know. It's very difficult. I mean, nabantu abasekhaya they will be feeling ukuthi in a way bavalelwa ngaphandle ukuthi nabo bengafikeleli lapho umuntu abesefikelele khona. I was hoping, especially the guys awubhuti abadala abase-UK nabo sisi abadala abase-UK, those who have been there before. This is my challenge to you. You guys, I think in a way, you're not doing justice to the sufferings of our people. I'll be blunt about this. I'm sorry if but sometimes I feel like you guys, you got this attitude of like, so you see, and then it's not helping the current situation, and it's not gonna help in any way. Sorry, I'm just gonna stand here and talk and finish and try to. I'll listen over. So all I'm saying is, I feel like you guys, instead of trying to find solutions, we're looking at problems more and more, and leaky solution or leak is done about how best we can move out of this situation. Abantu sikhangela ama negatives more than the positives. and it seems like laba abahambe phambi kwethu, they are the ones who are always bringing these negative stories. I know a negative story sells in a way, but it's like they are propping up them more than the positives. Mina nkuluma, this is May. In May alone, I know 3 people moved to the UK under sponsorship, and 3 of them, they paid for their own flights, paid for their own visas, but they did not pay recruiter any money. That was just, you pay for your flight, you pay for your visas, and then you pay for your accommodation that side. One that I was talking to just before I called you told me last week he worked about 63 hours. That was like overtime. So he was saying, I'm happy. Not just being happy, but I'm content, and I understand this is the situation. If there are more hours, I'm willing to do those more hours. It's domiciliary care as well. So they drive from home and then they just leave home and then that's it. Guys, this is the situation. We've been through a lot. So ukuthi sabesikhala sithi hayi ngiphume endlini drive 30 miles and drive 30 miles employer ngibhadalela. That is the comfort of those who came before us. But us who are just coming in, or those who are willing to go, guys, you need to take it as it is. Not saying take it abuse, but some of these things elicomplaina ngazo ngabantu abakhala ngazo abavela sebehlele comfort zone. And if you want to compare yourself with the people of comfort zone, is about a problem. That's my take.
Oh, blessed. Thank you so much. Mr. Mtangire, I mean, we came with another angle. We have to accept that. You know, you mentioned the 63 hours. I say thank you to that employer if you can manage to keep that person. Thank you so much. Honest enough. I mean, that's why we say we as Mtangire, it's not all of them. But thank you so much, please. Thank you. Would you want to say anything, Mr. Mtangire, before I welcome this queen? We have been joined by a queen here.
Yeah. Just in brief, because I want to do something else.
Yeah.
I think we have said this. Said there are good employers out there, and there are good mama workers out there. But we talk of problems, because if people are coming with problems, then we have to talk about it. Solutions. We have been talking about solutions to those people who are coming and say, do your research, get information, proper information before Usatwa Badaramari. We have been saying that. So it's up to an individual to quit. So that is what we are saying. You know, because so what London, you don't even know a street in London.
You end up
becomes
stealing.
a problem.
You end up stealing.
Yeah, you end up begging and stealing. And so on that. I was almost through.
No, thank you so much. Blessed, thank you. I like the angle you came with the span.
Yes, but mina ngithi asikhangelelini ukuthi right ama-problems esiwabona akhona kwabanye singadiscuss laba abafuna ukubuya. Njengoba lisitsho, abantu kabayenzi research, proper research. Kodwa umuntu vele uma esebuya noma eyenzile i-research, I think psychologically kumele uzimisele ukuthi noma yini eyenzakalayo manje, I'm taking it. Abantu singabi ngama-cry babies. Thola abantu sebehlaba umkhosi, hayi u-employer lo, u-employer. Siyayenza ama-complaints abemaningi, sigcine sivalela nabanye abafuna ukuthi bafike nabo. Nxa kuyikuthi kunzima, buza abakhona ngapho. That's why I'm saying create ama-systems, khulume nabantu, ungabi isolated. Babuze ukuthi uma kunje ngenze njani.
Blessed, let me see this sister of mine. It's your first time to see you here, and I hope you're not the employer and you want to kill me and cut my throat with the Mtangire and the Blessed.
No. First and foremost, I would like to say hello, everyone, and thank you for opening this platform, because what has been happening, Marcos, I think Isusu Takaita agreed, my employers, I would say Isusu, those who have been here in the UK, longer than these folks who are coming in. We've been too greedy. Kutora mari dzakawandisisa, when we really know kuti we don't have the contracts to support zvavari kutaura. So this should be dealt with. Do you know, there was a time when I actually drove, I'm from Scotland, I drove from my house and few other ladies to go and see to the ladies who were actually stuck in a cold house. Yes, it was a nice house, but it had no curtains, they had no food, they had nothing. They'd been met at the airport, given £200 3-4 months ago, and with no contracts. So for me, this is a fellow Zimbabwean who is doing that to a Zimbabwe. That is very bad. But anyway, we move on from that. Some of them complain, my employers are complaining about my driver's license and all that. So there are problems with my employers. Some of our brothers were from Zimbabwe. Maybe some of us were running going to shift, which was I need to survive. Kusina mkoma, kusina sisi, kusina anybody. So there's an uncle, there's an auntie who has actually paid, maybe when Maritos this is for you. So my mom is a doctor, my mom is this, my mom is that, or my dad is this. After 6,000 pounds yabadaro. So these are the kind of people who are vachishanda. So they have problems in my employers. Switch please, switch please, switch please. So zvinonetsa. But kana vakaziva kuti muno muUK hakuna pavement gold. We have to sweat. We have to work hard and get to where we want to get to. Because ukaita zvekusema kana kurwadziwa nebasa hakuna kwatinosvika. That's the whole truth.
Ndingambotaura mbishani.
Okay.
Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, I know Zimbabweans, we can try the Queen's language so that other people from other we are trying to help Africa, not Zimbabwe.
That's right.
So let's try by all means to use our broken English. I remember you, my sister, I was standard 1 and you were standard 10 and Mtangiri was standard 6. But we try to use our Queen's language. Let's go in with our Queen's language.
Oh, so
Right. What my sister of mine is saying, she's dead right. But again, the problem lies with us. The ones who come here first, we give a wrong impression to people at home. That's why they are always asking for money every time they are at Mkuru. Oh, no, thank you. After he has received money at Mkuru, we are at fault. On that note, tell the people the truth. I've been attacked left, right, center when I did one of the videos about what they should expect here. Yeah. And when they see these problems, you are talking about my sister. Is it Ruth?
Yeah.
They start mourning. Tell the people the truth.
The truth. Yeah.
So are you telling me that our brothers and sisters, not all of them, but some, before they come, because it's emergency, they are buying licenses and they can't drive? Is that what you're saying?
So many cases. There are so many cases that have been reported. It's not about, I want to address that one especially. When the people from home who are coming on those that course program, where they say, I've got a Zimbabwean driver's license. I drove in Zimbabwe. I used to visit the United Kingdom back in the 90s. I used to drive on the motorway from London to Preston. I didn't need anybody to tell me whether you should. I never had an accident, in fact. Accident, fair and fine, zinoitika, they happen. That's why they're called accidents. But when it's repeatedly happens, then there's something wrong there. And especially when the DVLA from here communicate with the Zimbabwean side. What are they called?
Licensing. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yes. If they communicate with them and there's no record of your license, come on, where did you get your license from? That And now Zimbabwe is kind of advanced as well. So people thought, yes, you can buy a license and drive in Zimbabwe, but when you are needing to be, proven, yes, this is a valid license, it's gonna be documented all the way from Zimbabwe. In fact, all.
So, my sister, what you are saying, you are bringing something which I never thought. What you are saying to me is, we are digging our own graves. We are creating problems for ourselves. We are coming with suitcases full of fake. No, stop laughing. If you're laughing, it means I'm creating a story. Is that what you're telling us?
No, that's true. That we are digging our own graves. That's
So
very
are you
true.
telling me, are you guys telling me that if this guy gets a visa in the UK, he runs up and down and gets things quick, get a license? Is that what you are trying to elaborate? Or you are creating something here?
This is not being created. Look, I got my license in the 90s, right? And when I went to DVA, licensing, the Eastleigh bit, I grew up in Harare. So when I was learning how to drive, I was told by the guy, oh, let me pay me or do this. I refused. I said, I'm never going to buy my death, because if you give me a license and I'm not competent enough, I should not be issued with one. Simple as. But then what has been happening, people are buying all these licenses. I'm not saying everybody, but there are some culprits who have done that. So they come here and have all these other accidents happening, right? And causing accidents. We've seen it all. And now what is happening is we cry foul or this or that. No, come on, guys. Let's be.
So, okay. You have mentioned the license issue. I have documented that. I'm going to have a live about that. It's very important to talk about that. So now, let's go back to the issue of these people who are ill-treating our youngsters, sisters, brothers. My sister, I'm talking to you, Ruth. I mentioned, did you hear me talking about that lady who was meant to be paid 1,600? And then the employer gives her 1,600 in the bank account. Thank you so much, Mr. for buying me stars. Thank you so much. The employer, he put 1,600 in the account. Mtangiri actually laughed. By the way, you are both in Scotland, the two of you. Yes. Never mind about that. You talk on the other side. I'm not here to engage you. So, never mind. So this lady is paying 1,600 in the bank account, and then tells that person who is employed that go and withdraw the money, 1,600. You come and give me my 500 back because I'm not giving you enough hours to pay you 1,600. And then that person remains with the 1,100. And then for the first time, the woman said, Then she said, what? I'll report you to the Home Office and they will send you back home. What do you think about that victimization? I know the word victimization, even though I never went to school. I know what it means. What do you think about such people who are treating our brothers and sisters like that?
It's very bad. You know what? And that shouldn't happen. And that is actually fraud. I would report it to the police. I would go straight to the police and let the police deal with that, because it's falsehood. Because what they're trying to say is to the Home Office, they're providing this person with a lot of shifts, so that's why their cost is valid, and there's proof that they're getting paid. This person is getting 1,500 after tax. Okay, that's proof enough to say they're working maybe 37.5 hours or more per week. So obviously warrants that 1,500, and it's deception. Come on, in short, it's deception. And we all know deception here in the UK is a crime.
What about this, Mr. Mtangire? You are listening, both of you. Stop checking your phone when you are in an examination. Thank you. What about holidays. I know in England, I might be wrong, Sister Ruth, but I've lived in England for quite a long time, but the companies differ. But most of us, a percentage of us we get paid bank holiday. But I asked these ladies about bank holiday. They said they don't get bank holiday pay. Honest enough, I don't know. But a certain percentage tells me that the employer is paid the money for the bank holiday. I might be wrong. One called me and said, as an employer, I get £20 an hour. Do you want me to pay these people £8? I mean, do you want me to give them 8 and they remain with? Then I asked myself a question. I said, oh my goodness, you have put me in the corner. Have you ever heard that in England you work bank holiday, then they say they will don't? I don't know, I might be wrong. Please accept my apology. If someone knows, please come here. But guys, don't forget to give us some stars. Thank you so much. Continue, the two of you.
Okay, can I just also add to that? Yeah, it's like bank holiday. If at all the employer is not going to pay you the time and a half, they should give you at least a Sunday rate if it's a bank holiday, because that's the norm here. That's what I know. Sundays or Sunday, if it's a bank holiday like today, everybody should be given Sunday rate, as in
How are you saying?
on a bank holiday.
Yeah.
So if you're going to work Saturday,
okay.
Normally not
Okay.
But it's got a different rate from Monday to Saturday, and then any bank holiday that falls on during the week, obviously that's why it's bank holiday. During the week, you get Sunday rate. That's what normally happens. But there are a few companies who do pay time and a half, which is like NHS. NHS would do that. So,
Listen, Tangiri, there you are.
Yeah, I'm sure she has just said it all. So I don't know. Anyway, exploitation, it has come a norm to us Zimbabweans and quite a number of our African countries. I don't know why we exploit each other to that extent, by virtue of being the richest continent on the planet. You ask yourself sometime, why are our people swimming in poverty? The reason is quite clear. We exploit each other.
yeah, quite right.
Right, guys. Let's not stay here long, because sometimes in Fundisi, the pastor, if he keeps on, end up boring. But let's come to this issue. I know the two of you have been in the UK for a long time, and we want to leave the topic when people they still feel appetite of of the topic. But
Right.
let's have some few minutes to talk about this now. Let's come to a position where we say, Ruth, when you came to the UK, and you, Mr. Mtangiri, when you came to the UK, we are talking to our brothers and sisters. We had come to the UK. You wake up every morning, you get a letter from your letterbox, from Halifax, from Virgin Media, from this, take a loan, 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 we'll give you 20,000, we'll give you this. I came to the UK, I went on, I took some credit cards. I took a loan of buying combis, but I didn't know that if I miss a payment, that comes back and hurt me and affect my credit record and score. We need to advise our brothers and sisters about that. I'll start with my beautiful sister, Ruth.
Yeah, it's true. I wish if this message could just be sent to almost everybody who has just come to the UK, recently, because they need to maintain a very clean record, especially when it comes to crime, especially, number one. Number two, that credit history is very, very important if you want to get somewhere in the UK, because if you don't maintain your security, or don't know what your credit or whatever, your loans, obviously it's going to come back and haunt you, like you said. maybe there will be a time when you want to get on the mortgage ladder or anything, you can't get anything because your name has already been tainted, and it takes a while for it to clear. Even if you miss £1, it will go down.
6 years, 6 years.
6 years before it clears out. So some of us, we didn't have that kind of advice, and we learned, we learned the hard way. But now, because obviously it took us that 6 years to clear it, it will never happen again, because now I've learned. And I'm glad that I have had this opportunity to also send the message out there to say, guys, please be careful. Look after yourselves as look after your own health, look after your squarity. Make sure they're also just as good as, you're looking after yourselves physically.
Thank you so much, Ruthie. Anything you want to add on that?
She has said what I wanted to say, but there is one thing I want to tell, and this one I will say it in our language, because I don't want to appear when.
Thank you.
Vaningina hazvanzi kana mauya muno muna vakadzi kana varume. Chinhu chendinoda kukutaurirai, tine CV yakaipa varume vekuZimbabwe nenyaya yekuuraya vakadzi muno. Izvo hatidi kumbovanzirana kana unotsamwa unotsamwa. Vanhu vomuno vanokipa marecords. Muno kana matsamwisana ukaona watsamwiswa kana kuti ndimainini, buda pazhe ufambe undorobwa nemhepo nechando, ukadzoka wogwamba nechando, unouya wava munhu kwaye. Zvataita zvokudhonza vana mainini vhudzi tiri kuZimbabwe zviya, nokuita sei muno haufi wakashanda iro basa iri rekei. Kana ivo vana vakauya muno vunhubu zvavade vachidzidziswa kuchikoro, siyai zvokuisa vana pama, vanotogwa nesocial welfare. CV yedu muno varume vekuZimbabwe haisi good, because mune about, if I'm not mistaken, 36 varume vakauraya vakadzi muno. Pozouyawo wani mukadzi uyo akandourayira murume wekuZimbabwe abva muno. Ndapota siyai vana vavanhu vari in one piece, moita separate ways. Kana zvaramba kwete kuuraya, ipo paneni ndiri bachura, evo takaparadzana zvakanaka, umwe noumwe akaenda kwake. Haikona kurova vakadzi kana kuuraya vakadzi. Chero ukamuwanika ana baba munini Francis, siya munhu ainde ari mupenyu. Apa hatidi kuvanzirana, because vamwe vanovanza. CV yedu muno haina kumira zvakanaka varume vekuZimbabwe, ende ndochokwadi chendiri kutaura pano. Thank you.
Before you go, just hold on. We have got a queen. A queen. How are you, queen? Hello, queen.
Hey, hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I didn't understand what you said because I'm from Uganda.
No, you're not from Uganda. There's no way you look like Ugandan. You look like from Bulawayo. You don't tell people.
Oh,
she's Ugandan. I know it.
Yes, I am from Uganda, but Zimbabwe is part of me as well.
All
as
right.
an African.
Let me say briefly what I was saying.
Go on.
Don't beat up your wife if you have got differences. Go out and freeze in the cold. Come back. She might give you a quilt just to warm you up. Stop beating children. They will be taken by the social welfare. If you do that, your CV will be very bad. In brief, that is what I was saying.
Right. Now we are being, Sister Ruth, we are being joined by someone from Uganda. Uganda, you welcome. This one on the top is from Mozambique, is obrigado. This one down is from Somalia, down there. You are from Uganda. Welcome. What brings you here in a lovely topic like this, my lovely darling?
Right. So what brings me here is Africa, really. Africa.
Oh, my battery's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's
My
before
passion is
everything
God.
else, we are Africans. So Zimbabwe is part of me.